straight. I should plug the ends so I don't overshoot like that. And like that. Never mind. I overshot twice already. Can you not? Can you not? Thank you. One, two, three, four, five, 6. I mean, I guess I can just do it. I don't really need to outline it, right? Let me just fill this in though. Yeah, I see you, bro. Get out of here. Oh, okay. Down the slope. Oops. And then up the other slope. We haven't gone through the mountains yet. Okay, there's the mountains there. Plug the ends. Ah, okay. Plug the ends. Alright, big long bits. Long, straight bit. I don't think I need to, because it turns the other way. I think. Oh, hey, Cody. Yeah, it turns that way. This thing is so big. Why did I decide to build something this big? You know, like... Penumbra says, I think you should have decided to build something bigger. I can always, like, extend this penumbra. This is like 25 stations. I can always extend it to another 25 stations. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like sometimes when a thing is big enough, you get to a point where you start to think, wait a minute, how big is this? Right? Like when something is just like bigger than you expect. Like some palaces, you get this impression, like you walk into the palace, right, and you walk down a corridor, and then as you're walking down the corridor, like after a while, you start to think, wait a minute, how long is this corridor? Because you just like walk and walk and walk and walk, and you're like, hold up. Did I accidentally commit to walking down a corridor that I now regret committing to? Parts of this train network has that sense to it. Like you're riding the train and you're like going and you're going and you're going, and then after like 5 minutes you start to think, wait a minute, just how big is this? Cody says, are you gonna sell the train? Well, who's gonna buy it, Cody? Are you gonna buy it? I'll sell it to you, Cody. How much do you want to pay for it? A can of Pepsi? I mean, sure. A can of Pepsi for like 3 years of work. Sounds fair. Sounds like a good deal. I'll take it. Maybe like the first time you play Skyrim or something, and like you see the mountains in the distance and you're like, huh, how big is this game? And then you walk and you walk and you walk, and the next thing you know you're like at the mountain and you're like, whoa, it's a big game. Hey Hava. Like this, like right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm thinking like, how big is this diagonal bit? Okay, it's not that big, we're almost there. Oh, if I can get this right, that'll be great. Okay, there, and then there. That's the end of the diagonal bit. 3, plug the other end. Like that. Hey Cody, I remember you saying you was it lactose intolerance? Has your health improved since you figured that out? Was it lactose? Let's see. Cody says, heard a question but really bad timing, had to pause for a bit. We'll ask again later. Okay. Hey Hava, if you're still here, do you have time to read and are you interested in neurobiology? It's very specific. If you have time to read and if you are interested in neurobiology, I have a book that I might want to recommend. Or anyone, I guess, anyone in the chat. If you have time to read and you're interested in neurobiology. Not just Harvard. Harvard says I read a fair amount, but not in neurobiology. I mean, this one is not that technical. It's written for a lay audience. But it is definitely about neurobiology. On a fantasy sci-fi kick at the moment. Oh, this is non-fiction. Although it's written... let me just put it there. Hold on, let me find this on... Yeah, let me put that in the Twitch chat. I've just never been about to read non-fiction as a rule. Reading for me is escapism, I think. Well, okay. It's not, it's not like a textbook or anything. Like, he describes people with brain issues. What is the polite way to say this? Brain issues. So he describes people with brain issues, and it's, you know, the colorful characters. And then he speaks about the science, and then he describes other people. So it's like he switches between like describing individuals and then talking about the underlying neurological issues they have, and then he goes back to describing people. So it's like a, you know, it's half story, half storytelling, and then half explanation. So half science, half storytelling. So it's not like serious textbook style neurobiology. colorful characters might be a euphemism. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, colorful, yes. Let me just do that.